Hello everyone, Railgan here again with another ZvZ. Today we're having a look at the pool first opener one last time. I believe it's the last time that we're actually going to look at it, and what I want to talk about is how it deals with this beauty here, the 12 pool into expansion, because we already saw how it dealt with normal opener from Vibe and the fairly weird opener from Warren. Now we're going to have a look at how it deals with the 12 pull opener from JonSnow. So I built the spine crawler because I thought, well, it's probably going to be a 13-12 opener. Then I realized that that's actually not the case. What actually happened is he built a 12 pool, so there are no speedling or baiting follow-ups, but a hatchery instead. Saved my overlord, and the way I defended it, I'm going to go over it again. You already saw the results, so I'm just gonna try to explain a little bit on how the defense worked. I'm gonna go ahead, speed it up just a little bit. What happened is I built the 6 links, I built one drone and then an overlord. That's another variation of the opener where we skip the gas and instead just build a drone to get like 5 or 10 minerals in. I do that because I don't want to get larva capped, and then I just started spamming links. I built the spine crawler as we saw. The first queen gets sent down to the natural immediately, a second queen gets started as soon as the first queen is done, and then it's held. So let's have a look. We're up 1 worker. He's mining gas already. Yeah, that gives me quite the economic advantage if you look at the income. And I can now power out 2 bases already. I'm going for 3-minute double gas because I like to play 2 base roach. It's pretty much the theme of my ZvZ games currently. As always, if you're interested in the replay, it's right down there in the description, as well as a link to my stream and any other stuff that might interest you. What I'm going for is the standard 3 base, 3 gas roach opener with missile upgrade and roach warn. Just take the 3rd gas around 330, we already talked about that. On this map I believe there's not really any threat for me to take the gold base unless I'm behind. Like if I'm ahead, then he shouldn't be able to ravage this base with pile, especially because I have an additional queen, so I have a lot of creep spread. I think he has an additional queen as well, but he just figured that he doesn't need creep spread for whatever reason. We're pretty even in the game though. Like I'm a little bit ahead, I have my 4th base quicker and stuff like that, but the difference is not that big, I think. If you check the unit count, I have a 4 roach lead, and 4 roach is actually quite a bit. He invested into a Ravager. That means that, well, oh, that was actually a misplay by me. Well guys, I played this game at like 4 AM, so be gentle. I'm taking the 4th gas immediately as well, because the gold base gives me additional income, right? Like, a gold base is just 4 free workers. I know I say this every time I play a map with a gold base, but I think it's important to restate that. The gold base won't actually give you additional income, it will give you pretty much the same income you would get on a blue mineral base, just for less workers. So it's just a small boost, but it's quite important in ZvZ, I think. So I pulled 6 workers from the 3rd base and built 6 workers and just sent them there. Now, what's tricky on this map is the use of Ravagers to actually bile the gold base. I'm spreading creep up here right now, so I can always have vision on the mineral, on the worker count that is gold base, and I can also just shoot at it with the Ravagers. Upgrade wise we're even. My +2 missile upgrade finished, he was skipping out on it. Wait. Thing is weird, I don't know. Ah yeah, he didn't build additional workers I guess. So I have a small worker lead, and well, then it turns into pretty much a clean sweep by me. So I'm gonna go back a little bit so we can quickly see the difference between the gold base and no gold base. So right now I'm up 9 workers, right? My income is about even. I moved workers away from here. I took the additional gas because having 4 gases really helps you compared to having just 3 gases. In the fights you always want to keep your opponent away from the gold mineral base. That's why we're fighting here. I'm being a little bit more aggressive while I'm spreading the creep. So I can spread the creep all the way over here into the gold base, preferably. Yes, the overseer, and that means he can kill my creep. I'm being a little bit too aggressive here. Because he has more units than me, obviously, at that place. But I am spamming units at home. I'm also getting that second upgrade. I have a lot of overmins right now, so I really need to take additional gas. He chose not to really build additional workers, so I have like 1k more income mineral wise. Actually, not sure why he did not do that. But it's his decision, I guess. And right now, I feel like the game is pretty much over, right? It might not look that huge, but I have 8 more workers. That means I have more income, and I have control over the center part with an overseer, with a creep tumor. So I deliberately moved here, right, as I mentioned, just to get the creep tumor up there, and then I can send vials all the way from down here into the gold mineral patches. This also works against the other races, but usually the gold base is not really a factor against the other races as much. In ZvZ it happens quite a bit, especially because you always have Ravager play. And he has to evacuate the base, and then that's pretty much it. The fights, as always, I don't really want to talk too much about Roach Ravager fights. It's just using vials to try and make your opponent move so he cannot attack you, and well, things go well, you win the game. That's all. And to 5 gases, and I pretty much stayed on it. 5 gas, Roach Ravager with a 4th behind for additional larva, and of course eventually moving my drones there as my main starts to mine out. That's pretty much all I can tell you guys for this ZvZ. As you have noticed, I skip Link Bane action in my ZvZs because I just go to base Roach Ravager into Mutalisk sometimes. This time we just went straight to base Roach Ravager. That's all. Thank you all for watching. Hope it helped you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye!